In today's world, connections are fragile. We speak endlessly, but we rarely listen. We share words, but not souls. What if there was a way to go beyond small talk? To ask questions so powerful that they cut through the noise and touch the essence of who someone is? Niccolo Machiavelli, often remembered as a master of strategy and influence, once taught that to understand power, you must first understand human nature. And what is human nature if not our memories, our fears, our desires, our dreams? This is not about manipulation. This is about connection. Real, raw, transformative connection. Here are 15 powerful questions to ask women, questions that will not just start conversations, but open doors into hidden worlds. Chapter 1. Childhood Dreams. What did you dream of becoming when you were a child? Childhood dreams are untouched by fear, society, or failure. When you ask this, you're not asking about a career, you're asking about innocence. Maybe she wanted to be a dancer, flying free in the spotlight. Maybe she wanted to be a doctor, healing others with compassion. Whatever her answer, you'll see the purest form of her imagination before the world told her what was possible. And in sharing that, she lets you glimpse the child who still lives within her.
Chapter 2. First Joys. What memory makes you smile instantly? Some memories are anchors of happiness. It could be the smell of fresh bread in her grandmother's kitchen, the laughter of friends on a summer night, or the thrill of her first bicycle ride. Asking this allows her to relive the moment, and as she does, her smile becomes real. Her energy shifts, and suddenly you are not just two people talking, you are sharing joy from her past. Chapter 3. Defining Challenges. What was the hardest thing you've ever had to overcome? True connection is born in vulnerability. When you ask this, you don't just hear about pain, you hear about strength. Maybe she fought illness. Maybe she lost someone dear. Maybe she battled her own self-doubt. By answering, she reveals not only her scars, but the courage that healed them. And in that moment, you are not speaking to her surface, you are speaking to her resilience.
Chapter 4. Hidden Fears. What fear still haunts you? Every person carries fears. Some are small, fear of heights, fear of spiders. Others are deeper, fear of being abandoned, fear of not being enough, fear of losing control. By asking this, you are not trying to fix her. You are offering her a safe space to reveal her shadows. And when she does, she shows you the side of herself that most people never see. Chapter 5. The First Love. Who or what was your first love? First love shapes us forever. Sometimes it's a person. Sometimes it's a passion. Maybe it was the boy she met at school. Maybe it was the piano she touched as a child. First loves carry innocence and intensity. They never fade. By asking, you make her relive that fire, and in doing so, she lets you step into her heart's earliest beat. Chapter 6. Guiding Values. What is one value you would never compromise on? In a world where people bend to pressure, values are the anchors. For one woman, it may be honesty. For another, loyalty. For another, kindness. By asking this, you are not just hearing words, you are meeting her compass. And knowing someone's compass means knowing how they navigate the storms of life.
Chapter 7. The people who shaped her. Who has influenced you the most? We are not made alone. We are shaped by others. Her answer might be her mother, who sacrificed everything for her, or a teacher who believed in her when no one else did, or even an enemy who taught her the strength of resistance. When you ask this, you see the architects of her soul. Chapter 8. Sacred Places. Where do you feel most at peace? Everyone has a spot. For some, it is a quiet beach at sunset. For others, it's a childhood bedroom sanctuary filled with old books. Asking this reveals not geography, but psychology. Her safe place, her inner temple. When she tells you, she is sharing the map of where her spirit remains. Chapter 9. Hidden Desires. If no one judges you, what would you do differently? Society teaches us to hide our true desires, but behind every smile, behind every polite answer, lies something forbidden or secret. Maybe she would travel the world with no plan. Maybe she would sing, even if no one listened. By asking this, you're not only giving her permission to speak, you're giving her permission to dream freely.
Chapter 10. Freedom. What does freedom mean to you? Freedom is not the same for everyone. For one, it's financial independence. For another, it's being able to speak without fear. For another, it's love without chains. Asking this helps you understand not just her desires, but what she refuses to be imprisoned by. Chapter 11. The Darkest Hour. What's the lowest point of your life, and what did you learn from it? Every soul has tasted darkness. Maybe she was betrayed. Maybe she lost everything. Maybe she doubted her own worth. But from the ashes of despair, wisdom is born. When she answers this, she's not just telling a story, she is handing you a piece of her survival. Chapter 12. Dreams Yet to Come. What future excites you the most? The future is the magnet that pulls us forward. Maybe she dreams of building a family, maybe of conquering her career, maybe of seeing the world. When you ask this, you're not just speaking about tomorrow. You are stepping into her vision, walking beside her in her imagination. Chapter 13. Legacy. How do you want to be remembered? Legacy is the ultimate mirror. Some want to be remembered as kind, others as strong, others as daring. Asking this question transforms a casual talk into something eternal. You're not talking about daily life anymore. You're touching eternity, the mark she wishes to leave on the world. Chapter 14. Hidden Strength. What is something you're proud of, but rarely talk about? Often, the most beautiful victories are the ones we keep silent. Maybe she learned to forgive someone who hurt her. Maybe she raised herself against all odds. Maybe she taught herself a skill when no one believed in her. Asking this brings out the quiet power, the kind that doesn't need applause. Chapter 15. The Unasked Question. What do you wish people would ask you, but never do? This is the ultimate question, because it removes your assumptions. It allows her to speak what's truly on her heart. Perhaps she wants someone to ask about her pain, her passions, or her hidden truths. By asking this, you stop leading the conversation and let her soul lead you. These 15 questions are not lines to impress. They are keys that unlock memories, emotions, fears, and dreams. Machiavelli may have taught about power, but the greatest power of all is not control. It is connection. The ability to make someone feel seen, heard, and understood. So the next time you find yourself in a conversation, don't just speak. Ask, listen, and step into the universe that lives inside the other person. Because when you do, you will realize every woman, every human being carries within them an entire world waiting to be discovered.